Gtechniq, one brand, one long-term test. Today's video will be all about the products I'll be using from Gtechniq, the testing process I'm going to be putting them through, and yeah, hopefully it might be of interest. Let's dive in. Hello and welcome back to the Golf Diaries. My name's Mark, and if you're into all things VW and detailing, then hopefully you've come to the right place. Gtechniq. It's a brand I recently started using when I tried Hydrocoat out. I'll put a link to the review in the description down below. I found the product very good. I found the guys at Gtechniq very helpful when I had to contact them subsequently about the recall that happened with Hydrocoat to find out the facts. Very, very helpful. Nice chaps. Yeah, I thought I'd try out a few more of their products. And I decided what I would do is I'd put the Edition 40 Clubsport through a long-term test with a whole range of Gtechniq products. And so today's video will be very much about the products I'm going to use, how I'm going to test them, and the videos that I'll be filming in the coming weeks all about this range. Let's get into it. Now, a quick disclaimer, and I'll always be upfront with you. Gtechniq sent these products to me free of charge to try out. Now, that was with no proviso of me actually doing any reviews, any content, nothing like that whatsoever. This is not paid for. They don't get to see what I say. All thoughts are my own. All that stuff. You know the score. As I've said many times, it takes a lot more than a few quid to buy my opinion. So yeah, every opinion that forms so far and in the future on these products will be wholly my own. So with no further ado, let's get into the products that I'm going to be testing out over the coming weeks and months. It'll be a very short introduction to each of the products, and then I will update you through future videos and also with some durability updates and things like that with YouTube Shorts and on Instagram. So let's get started with the wash products from Gtechniq. So first up is the citrus foam. Now, this is an interesting one. So this is priced at $13.99 for 1 litre, and you can dilute it up to a 10:1 dilution ratio. You can either use it through a foam cannon or through a pump sprayer. So I will be, over the course of the next few weeks, trying it in both those ways and reporting back to you. Now, it obviously has a citrus content, hence its name, and it also has a number of foaming agents apparently. So I haven't used this product yet, so what I'll do at some stage when I use it for the first time, I'll do a short of me applying it so you can see how it applies, and then at a later stage I'll probably put this up against Garage Therapy Snow Foam or perhaps Bilt Hamber Touchless, and just see how it compares with those two. But yeah, that's citrus foam from Gtechniq. Next in the wash range is GWash. So this is their shampoo. Now, I've already started using this, I have to say. I quite like it. It foams quite nicely, it's nicely lubricated. It's $9.95 for a bottle this size, and yeah, you put kind of 20 to 40 ml in your kind of average size detailing bucket, and yeah, it just seems to work really well. Now, the problem obviously with that is 20 to 40 ml, you're going to go through that a lot quicker than you do some other shampoos. I mean, like Bilt Hamber Auto Wash. I've got a bottle of Bilt Hamber Auto Wash in there that I don't think I'm ever going to get through. But yeah, it's so it doesn't dilute quite as much as some of the others on the market, but so far so good. Now I will feature this in an upcoming kind of shampoo special that I'm planning to do on the various shampoos that I use on the car. Clearly, I'll say it before someone in the comments does. I haven't got a clue what shampoo up here to use. There you go, I haven't had to do it for 40 years. But anyway, so yeah, I will include this in that and go into a bit more detail, and I'll let you know how it goes. And another shampoo. So this time we have ceramic GWash, complete with a little measuring cup on top there. Now this is a completely new product to me. I've got to be honest, I don't normally like this style of product. I don't really like putting my protection down when I'm actually washing the car. But then I kind of thought about it. Well, hey Mark, you use a wet coat regularly after you've washed the car, so what's the difference? Not a lot, probably. So I thought I'd give it a go as part of this ongoing test. Now, when I get to the sealant that I'm going to be using, you'll see why this will work quite nicely with it. But yeah, so in terms of the details, it's priced at £19. You put in kind of 20 ml in a 10 litre bucket, and it's claimed that it will give you 3 months worth of durability. Again, we'll put that one to the test. Haven't used it yet, so I can't comment anymore. A full video will come. If you feel that's going to be of interest to you, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get that shot for you in the coming weeks. Next up, although probably I should have done it before the shampoos, if you're being really picky, and why not, is the iron remover. So this is a wheel and a paint cleaner. as well as obviously being an iron remover. So interested to see how I get on with this one. My favourite products are the Corosol and Auto Wheels combo from Bilt Hamber and Garage Therapy Iron Oxide. So expect a comparison with those at some stage. And I do apologise for this racket going on behind me. Suddenly workmen have turned up. I've been waiting for weeks. Now they've turned up. Now I'm doing a video. There you go. But anyway, so yeah, this does have corrosion inhibitors in it as well. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. So watch this space. A video will follow. So with workmen being a little bit quieter, we shall carry on. So what's next? We have panel wipe. Now, why did I get this? Well, frankly, I needed a panel wipe. But yeah, I've already used this in my show car prep video, which I'll link down below. And yeah, it's a good product. It does what it says on the tin. It wipes your panel clean. Yeah, it's priced at $8.99, and yeah, as with most panel wipes, you use very, very little. So it'll last a fair old while. So yeah, Gtechniq panel wipe. I'm not sure I'm going to review this one because, as I just said, it kind of does what you want it to do, and I'm not quite sure how you actually review a panel wipe. Up next, we have the quick detailer. Yeah, me and a quick detailer. Shock, eh? You know, some people have wax collections. I have a quick detailer collection. It's just my thing. So prices on this start at $5.99 for a tiny bottle. This one here, which is a litre, is $15.99, so reasonably priced. And yeah, I've been using this for a while, and yeah, it's a good quick detailer. It's not the glossiest, but it's got a decent level of gloss. It's got a nice bit of cleaning ability to it, and it's just really easy to use. So yeah, I'll go into more detail in a future video on this one, because you know I'm going to do a quick detailer review video. I mean, that's a given. So yeah, until then, I'll kind of leave it hanging that this is a good quick detailer that's worth having a look at, but don't expect it to be the glossiest. But I'll go into that in more detail at a later date. Your car's nice and clean. Now you want to seal it. So for that job, I am using ceramic sealant. Now in my show car prep video, and as I said, that's linked down below, I've already applied this to the Edition 40. It's really glossy, really easy to put on, so check that out if you're interested. I will probably do a standalone video on this when it starts to die off its durability, so I kind of sum up video. And in the meantime, I'll put some YouTube shorts up showing it water beading and all that kind of stuff. And they're back again. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to take a break here, and yeah, ceramic sealant. More info coming, and so stay tuned if that might be of interest. Now, of course, no car detail will ever be complete without dressed tyres. Nice, fresh looking tyres. So for that reason, I got myself some tyre dressing. Now, I'll put an application video here so you can see how easy it is to apply. But in the coming weeks, I will be doing a video comparing it to my favourite tyre dressings and a tyre conditioner that I use a lot, and that's Garage Therapy Tyre Serum, but also a dressing in Mile Deep Black, which I rate very, very highly. So this product, it's very watery. I'm not sure that kind of comes across on camera particularly well, but it's very, very watery. They do a gel as well, and I think with hindsight, I probably should have gone with a gel, but I thought I'd try something a little bit different. And the upside of it being so watery is that it just spreads really, really well. And certainly for something like the Land Rover Defender tyres, which obviously are quite big, something that spreads so far, a little goes a long way, and you don't actually use a lot of this product. Now I've got it on the Land Rover Defender, and so far it's been on there a week, and it's still looking pretty good. It hasn't really done a lot of miles though, so I'm going for a drive tomorrow in some probably wet conditions, so we'll see how it stands up. But yeah, comparison video coming, but so far quite an interesting product. And then finally, the last product I'm going to be using is still in its box. So I will unbox it and use it with you in the coming weeks, and that is the C4 Trim Restorer. Now this is primarily for the Rivage, because obviously some of the trim does need restoring, but also on the Edition 40. Now they claim up to 2 years durability on this, so again, we'll see. And obviously I'll be using the panel wipe that I went through earlier before doing that. So yeah, full video incoming. So there you have it. So as you can see, lots of plans for doing individual reviews, comparisons with my favourite products. As you probably know by now, if you're a regular to the channel, that's what I like to do. I have my favourites in each particular sector of the kind of car care arena, and so I always try new products and kind of stack them up against it and see if I can find a new favourite and bring the results to you. So yeah, there's, as I say, some interesting products there. So if any of that sounds of interest, then please like, subscribe, get the bell icon, all that stuff, you know the score, and then obviously you'll see the updates and the reviews as they come through. Hopefully that was of interest. If you are thinking about any of those products, comment down below, and if you've got any questions or anything you'd particularly like me to test, then hey, I'm here to kind of give you the content that you want, hopefully, so let me know and I'll make sure it happens. So on that note, take care, stay safe, until next time, bye for now.